Hey gamer friends, I'm Danielle.
And I'm Josiah, and we are ready to roll. We're going to be talking today about all the things that have happened to us in the month of July.
Yeah, this is a really busy month for us, and so our gaming stats are going to look a little bit different, but we wanted to talk about all things July. So if you want to go straight to the board game content, you can go ahead and check out the timestamps in the description and just go straight to that part if you don't want to hear what we have to say. Okay, so obviously first up is we have baby chicks. It's that time of year for us to have a new flock of chicks come in. Most of you know that we do have a small little farm.
Yep.
And look at our sweet little babies. We just wanted to share them with you because, I mean, who doesn't love adorable little baby chicks?
Yeah. We got 27 of these little guys.
Yes. They're Buff Orpingtons, in case anyone cares. They're our favorite breed.
Yeah.
All right, let me take these guys.
Yeah.
So we hope you enjoyed seeing our little sweet baby chicks. We loved them. That was something that we got in July. And we also were super busy doing other things this month. But first is something that was a little bit of a board game adjacent event that we did. Well, we didn't do it.
We did it. Yes. And that is the World Series of Poker main event. And yeah, Texas Hold'em is something that we've played for a really long time.
Yeah, we actually don't play it anymore. We haven't played it in a while.
Well, I actually did on BGA.
Oh, well, I don't play it anymore. I haven't played it in a long time.
Yeah. But we used to have a gaming group that we played Texas Hold'em with once a week for like $10 or something.
Yes.
And so it was something that we've really loved for probably 25 years. It's something we've really enjoyed that and watch. We love watching it.
Yeah, because it's actually a really fun thing to watch the really good players play poker.
Yeah.
Is really fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so we got to enjoy that. We had a lot of other things going on just personally. We do VBS at our church, or actually you did. You ran sound for VBS, so he was around a lot of like screaming and laughing and playing little kids for a week.
Yeah.
And then you were out of town one weekend, and then I had some training that I was doing for an event coming up, and so this month has just been crazy busy, and it's reflected in our numbers, our plays, and things like that. It's a really low month for us. It is. Do you want to talk about our stats then?
Sure. Yeah. So we had 53 plays, which is pretty low.
It is pretty low for us.
Our H index was actually still 4, so that's pretty good.
Average for us. We tend to be in that 4 range typically.
And we played with 9 different players.
Right.
That we know. We don't count like people that we play with on BGA that we don't know, or these are just people that we have in our normal gaming groups. Yeah,
the people that you can list as named people in your BG stats. That's what we're talking about.
Right.
So it was definitely low this month, but it's been a good month, I think.
Yeah.
As far as channel news goes, we're actually in a different studio space. So we are still, recording in our house and everything, but we have set up a different space.
Yeah, you can't tell.
Yeah, because, hopefully it's the same backdrop and everything, but we have had a little bit, if you notice maybe some sound quality issues or maybe some video issues that we didn't used to have, that's why, is because we're kind of transitioning and figuring out a more permanent solution so we don't have to set up and tear down every time we record and things like that. Make it a little bit easier on ourselves.
Which we do have in this space. We don't have to set up and tear down, but it's not the permanent space that we're going to have. We have a plan for a permanent space. We'll take you along on that journey with us. Yes. But this is sort of the temporary space before our permanent space. Right.
And we're not exactly sure how long it will take to set that up. So we don't really have a timeline for that yet, but hope to in the near future.
Yeah. The biggest difference that you'll see is the background.
Yeah, you'll probably see the background. And hopefully you'll see a difference in the sound quality and things like that. Hopefully it'll be a lot different in that regard.
Maybe a lot less animal disruption.
Maybe.
Here's hoping.
All right, so now on to games. Okay, so first we started a few months ago adding a section called Skippable Games.
Yep.
And so these are games that we have played over the month that maybe we just are like, meh, about.
Right.
That doesn't mean you will. You can obviously decide for yourself, but we just are calling them, these for us are skippable games.
Yeah, it's one that we'll probably eventually cull from our collection. But
we only have one on the list this
time.
Only
one this month, and it is Micro Macro.
Yeah, Crime City Funhouse is the specific one we have.
Yeah, so it's basically a deduction version of Where's Waldo.
I thought it sounded really fun.
It does. It sounds like a good concept.
And there were aspects of it that were interesting, I would say.
I would say this is, I mean, it's like pretty family weight.
Yes, but the scenarios aren't necessarily family weight.
That's true.
They did in this one. So I've heard in the other ones they didn't do this, but in this particular version, they do have them kind of labeled so you know which family scenarios are appropriate.
Yeah.
And so I think that's really helpful. So you actually could go and do these things with your family, and I think kids would really enjoy this. And I know they have a micro macro version for kids now, and so I think that would actually be really fun with kids.
Yeah,
they would love it.
I can definitely see that.
But it was pretty boring.
Yeah, for us, it's like, okay, there's this big, massive piece of paper with all kinds of scenes on it, and you solve basically the deduction, the crimes. Yeah. And it was, I mean, we knocked out like 3 or 4 in 15 minutes, and it was just like, okay, now we've seen it now.
Yes. I'm kind of done.
Yeah.
And that's really unfortunate because, when you buy a game and you expect to like it, it's disappointing.
It is a little disappointing, yeah.
But anyway, that's our take. I know these games have been really popular. Let us know if it's something that you like and why you like it, so that maybe somebody else that's in the comments will be able to see that and see what might be
good about it. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, on to the good stuff. Let's do the top 5 plays of July.
Okay. Do you want to go first? Or me too?
I will go first.
Okay.
My number 5 is Ark Nova, a game we've played a ton of times.
I've played it so many times.
But it never gets old.
I know.
It is so good.
I agree.
It's such a great game.
I mean, I might take a break for like a couple of weeks, and then I'm always back in another game.
Yeah.
I just really love this game.
Yeah. It never gets old.
I know. I agree.
It's a game that's always going to be in my top games.
I agree.
Because I can just always play it. And I have. In July, I've played it several times.
Have you?
Yeah, and I really love it.
Yeah, it's definitely a good one. All right, my number 5 is here because it was a really fun gaming experience. So I played a game called Ransom Notes. And I played it with a group of my friends, and we were at one of my friends' houses, and she said, hey, I got this new game, and she brought it out. It's a party game, and it gives you these little magnetic words, and you grab like a handful of words, and then there's a prompt, and it'll say like, you need to explain how to unclog a toilet over the phone to somebody. And then you're supposed to come up with the words that you have, come up with, a solution to the prompt, basically. Yeah. And the idea of this is it's really tough, and you're coming up with all kinds of crazy, silly, goofy things. And it ended up being really funny. Yeah. Everybody at the house got really into it. Yeah. We were all enjoying ourselves, and we were laughing and having such a great time. And that is the whole point of a party game, in my opinion. Yeah. It doesn't really matter who wins. It doesn't really matter how long you play until you're tired of playing or whatever. Right. Like, that's what I love about a good party game. Yeah. And this was a good party game in a good setting. Yeah, when it brings out an experience like that. Yes. It's a home run. Exactly. Yeah. So we had a blast with that, and so that's why it's my number 5. Yeah. All right, my number 4 is Heat Pedal to the Metal. Pedal to the Metal. We played this on BGA. It was the first time we played it on BGA. Not for me. Oh, first time I've played it on BGA. Yeah. And
I really enjoyed it. I really liked it a lot.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you like it better on BGA than in person, or do you like it better in person?
I don't know. I think there's pros and cons, right, to either. So on BGA, it takes all the management out of it, right? So it's a lot snappier game.
Oh, yeah.
But in person, you get to play with a toy car, and you get get to fill the cards and handle the cards, and so there's pros and cons. I don't know that I like one better than the other.
Okay, I do like this one better in person. I enjoy the card aspect and the car aspect. If I'm racing around a track, I wanna move my little car.
Right. Yeah. But we hadn't played it in a while.
No, we hadn't.
And we played it again, and I had a blast. I was like, I remember why I really like this game. Yes, it's really good.
It is a good one.
So yeah, that's why it's my number 4.
I think maybe I am not as good at this game either. I have not figured out the sweet strategy yet.
Yeah.
I'm always getting destroyed. So I need to figure out a better strategy. What I'm doing isn't working.
Right.
So we might need to chat about that.
Okay.
All right. Number 4 on the list is a game called Gatsby. It's the theme of this is obviously kind of that Roaring 20s, the Great Gatsby, based on the book era. What was interesting about this game is there's basically kind of 3 somewhat mini games, but they do intersect some. So your job is to collect these little tiles of characters, and they're going to be different colors, and you either want to get I think 3 of the same or 1 of 3 different colors, and so you're
five different colors or 3 of the same.
Okay,
right.
Yeah. And there's different ways that you can do that. You're going up different tracks, you're moving around a board, you're blocking. So the first time I played this, it felt like there was nothing to this game to me.
Right.
In fact, I was a little bit disappointed. I will say the theme is like not really there.
yeah, the theme is irrelevant.
It really is. I actually wish there was like a Gatsby game that was more theme heavy, but this is not one of them. But anyway, and so I was kind of like, okay, there's nothing to this game.
Yeah.
And it is a lightweight game. Like that doesn't change, but there is a little bit more strategy than I originally gave it credit for, because we played it several times, and I played it with several different people, and I started to figure out, oh, I can do this, and I can block them from doing this, and I can take this, and it was just I don't know, I started to see more to the game, and I started to enjoy it a lot more. So it's not a heavy game, but I definitely see the potential behind this game.
Yeah.
And I did really enjoy my plays of this game.
Yeah, I enjoyed this game too. I didn't think I would, and the first time I played it, I was like, okay, it's whatever, like it's felt a little maybe even
like disjointed.
Yeah. But after playing it a couple times, like you kind of wrap your head around it. I see. So you want to maybe combo these 2 things together and these 2 things together, and you're like, okay, I need to go for this card or switch it down so I can get to it faster.
Yeah, because it has a way that you can switch the tiles around so that you know where they are, and they're not face up, so the other player doesn't know which color is there.
Right. Yeah, and there's a little bit of take that there, in the game and stuff like that. So yeah, it definitely does. There was an uncovering of the game as it went along. You're like, okay, this has something to it. It has a little meat to it.
Yes. Yeah, so I ended up really enjoying it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, my number 3 is Splendor.
Splendor, the classic game.
Classic game. But we just recently played it for the first time, and I have really, really enjoyed it. I love the collecting of the gems to get the right cards. So there's the 3 levels of cards that you can buy to get the sort of permanent gems that you have that buy you the cards on the side that give you the biggest in-game points. I will say the last time we played, you won. I think you didn't even get any of the cards, if I remember correctly. No, you just bought the
higher
end of the third level of cards.
I didn't even buy very many of those.
Yeah.
Maybe one, but I went after specifically going after the cards that had the in-game points on them.
Right.
And just completely ignored
the cards on the side.
side. I don't know what those are called, but
I don't either. But Isaac and I both were going after those cards, and we ended up losing to you. And so I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that was a good, like a winning strategy.
I didn't either, because we haven't played it that many times.
Yeah.
And so I just was trying something.
Yeah. And it worked.
Yeah.
It was, but yeah, this is a great game. I love it. It's really fun.
It really is.
Yeah.
I can see it's definitely a classic for a reason.
Yeah.
And we've enjoyed every play of Splendor. So.
Absolutely.
My number 3 is a game I've talked about at least last month. I don't know if I've talked about it again before that, but anyway, it's Dice Hospital. I'm still really enjoying this game. I love dice drafting, and I love the puzzle of making these colors and numbers work in the hospital.
Yeah.
And I've talked about it last time too, but this is just such a different theme that it's just so interesting, and you don't want your patients to die. You want to keep them. And so you're trying to heal them. And once they get past 6, they're healed and out of the hospital. It's just really good.
Yeah, it is.
I have no idea how this plays in person, but I have had a lot of fun playing this game and trying to figure it out. Yeah, and it's been really fun.
It's really good. Unlike Gatsby, this one, the theme on this one actually does work.
It does.
It's very thematic and theme heavy.
Yeah.
And,
which you wouldn't think for a colored dice placement game. Like, that does not sound like it would be theme heavy for hospital.
Yeah.
But they did a good job.
They did. All right. Number 2 for me is Sea Salt and Paper with a little extra salt.
A little bit extra. That extra salt.
Yeah, so we got the expansion, obviously, extra salt, and it's so fun.
It is
so much fun. It increases a game that is very high on both of our lists.
Yes.
Sea Salt and Paper is an amazing card game.
Yes, and it doesn't add too much to the game.
Yeah.
It doesn't add any clunkiness.
Right.
And that's what I love when expansions just are like solid.
Yes.
They're not adding clunk. They're just making it
a little better.
A little good. A little better.
Yeah. Yeah. And it definitely delivers. I can't wait to get extra pepper.
Yeah. If they do the same thing, it'll be great.
Yeah. But, what else can we say about Sea Salt and Paper? It's probably my favorite card game of all time. Mm-hmm. It's so good. It's always going to be super high on my list.
For sure.
Yeah.
My number 2 this month is a game I know I've talked about before, but it was Captain Flip.
Yeah.
So I've played so much Captain Flip this year, and I still enjoy playing it. And for some reason in July, it was just my go-to game, because I think it was because we were so busy that I didn't get to play a lot of let's sit down and play a game.
Yeah.
And so this was kind of just, I'm missing playing games, and Captain Flip is a really easy game. I can play it really quickly in real time on BGA and in turn-based, but I like the real time because it's just so snappy. Mm-hmm. And so I played a lot of it this month, and so it's my number 2 because I enjoyed it again. I had taken a little bit of a break from playing it very much, and then I was like, oh yeah, I love this. It's so fun and snappy. Yeah. So that's why it's my number 2.
All right. My number 1 game for the month of July is Aeon's End Legacy. I know, right? So surprising. So we are playing through this with our daughter Michaela and her fiance Talon. Mm-hmm. And so it's going a little bit slow because it takes a bit to get us all together.
Yeah, well, we only have game day with them once a month.
Yeah,
which is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But so we have only played it one day.
One day, yeah.
For July.
So we played through a few sessions of it. It's amazing. I want more. It's a great game. Yeah.
Okay, so can I give one little caveat to this?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's technically a legacy game, but it doesn't feel very legacy-y to me. I will say that. It feels like a campaign style Aeon's End, but it doesn't feel like Legacy. And maybe there will be aspects of it that will, like, you do technically, like, kind of unlock, but you're really just unlocking the next scenario.
Yeah.
And there's no, like, stickers or ripping things up.
It did have us destroy something.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, then I'm pretty
sure it did.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't, but anyway, it just didn't really feel super Legacy heavy.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that it doesn't feel like a big Legacy experience.
Right. But it does feel like a campaign Aeon's End, which is great.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Remember we put stickers on our player mat. You unlock abilities and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. There is a little bit there.
Yeah. But anyway, it's an amazing game. It's one of my top games. I won't belabor the point.
And don't spoil anything.
I won't spoil anything, but I love it.
Okay, my number one play for this month is SETI. We finally were able to get SETI to the table.
Yep.
Now, I really enjoyed my play of SETI, but let me tell you, this is going to be a game that is going to be hard for us to get to the table.
It will.
And it took us a very long time to be able to, because I knew the teach was going to be a little bit steep.
Yep.
And then on top of that, then I've heard the gameplay is really long, and it is.
Yeah. It's a beast.
It's a beast. And so for a game like that, and I mean, the setup is big, the gameplay is long, but if you can, it is a really good game.
It really is.
So I definitely enjoyed it. You know, basically you're looking for this alien planet, and you will discover it throughout the game. You will discover 2 alien planets, and they're kind of randomized at the beginning of the game, so you don't know exactly what they are. And then there's just different actions that you can take around these planets. And honestly, we're not big sci-fi games, space themed.
Yeah.
But this one was really, you know, hyped up big. This is people's number one game of 2024.
Yeah.
And so I just felt like, okay, we've got to try and play this game. And I'm so glad we did, because I really liked it. And I actually told him, I'm like, we have to figure out how to get this game back out soon so I don't have to relearn all of those rules.
Yeah.
Because it was such a big teach and such a big barrier for us to actually get it on the table.
Yeah, it is.
And I do not want to forget how to play the game.
Yeah. But you can see why it's so popular. Because there is a lot of good game in there.
There really is.
The decision making that you have to make is really good.
It is.
And there are definitely consequences to decisions that you make. So like it really feels weighty to make those decisions, which is nice.
It is. And the resources are tight, but not too tight. And like you still feel like you get to do so much on your turn, and yet your turns aren't forever long.
Right.
So they did such a good job at balancing a lot of different things, I think, in the game. And so, man, it was good. I really hope that we can figure out a way to play this so we, keep it locked in.
Yeah, lock it down. Yeah. All right, that's it.
That's it.
That is the month of July for Ready to Roll.
Yes. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.
Tell us down below in the comments what was your experiences in July. We definitely would love to hear about it.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.